We are back at Disneyland in California, in Anaheim. And yes, I caught a virus while in Orlando, but it's over a week ago, so I'm not contagious anymore, but I'm still sick, so we're gonna make it through the day. But look at this, everything's backwards now. They drop you off on that side. So the walkway's open again. And now you have to go under the bridge to get to security. This is just nuts. Would you guys look at this? You load under the parking structure. That's so weird. So it is the Food and Wine Festival at California Adventure. So our first stop has to be Frushi. Okay, so from the strawberry patch, we got the Frushi, which everybody is always talking about and raving about. And then we got the strawberry float with popping pearls. Now the Frushi, they actually originated this at the Flower and Garden in Walt Disney World over in EPCOT. So I didn't get to try it there, but I'm excited because now I get to try it. Here is try number 1 of the Frushi. Okay, this is like a genuine shock at first. That coconut sweetness really overpowered it. It's not the same as the one in Disney World. This one is strictly just strawberries. I think what was so weird at first is I'm used to Thai food where you have hot coconut rice, and this is like cold coconut rice. I think I was way too excited about the Frushi, and everyone amped it up to be something that, I don't know. I mean, it's okay. It's not the best thing I've ever had, but it's okay. If you don't like coconut, you will not like this. You must be a coconut lover because it is like pure coconut with like a hint of strawberry. If you've ever purchased the Sip and Savor or the Food and Wine annual passes that you can use, they're only beneficial if you buy the most expensive item on every menu. So that you'll actually save money. If you don't buy the most expensive item on every menu, then you're actually gonna lose money. Avocado time! The ice cream bar is always amazing. If you have not seen the brand new construction for Sonoma Terrace, it's very subtle, but you can see that this whole area that people are sitting in actually just used to be bushes. But now they have made this whole thing a place that you can sit and eat. So they've really expanded the whole Sonoma Terrace all along both sides. And they made an entrance that is not hidden anymore, where you used to enter in over there. Now you can actually enter from the main walkway. We got the orange crispy chicken and the lemon macaroon from Citrus Grove. Okay, I love when they have food festivals because I am a lover of Maurice Yahoo, and they always play him, all of his songs, and this is like one of my #1 jams. If you haven't heard of Maurice Yahoo, or you have but don't listen to him anymore, you should, because he still has really good songs coming out. Every festival, they love to play him, and I love that. The chicken is so crunchy. Like, I've never seen crunchier chicken than the orange crunchy chicken. I thought I was gonna break a tooth, but it's very good. Better than Panda Express. Look it, there is like jam inside. Oh, I dropped it. So messy. But it's so good. It was very sweet. Wow. You know what I found out is that the special thing about Meyer lemons is that they are the only lemon that blooms and grows in the winter. So it's like the opposite of all these summer citruses, and still very sweet and still very delicious and perfectly in season. A+. Holy moly fajoli. Well, you can see where the new Lamplight Lounge is going to be. Right there. Taking over all of Ariel's Grotto and the Cove Bar. And then, as most of you have been noticing, they've been enclosing all of the tunnels. You can actually kind of see it right here. This tunnel is like almost enclosed. And if you saw the announcements that they sent out the other day, they gave sneak peeks of what is gonna be featured inside the tunnels. I kind of already knew there was something. I had heard rumors months ago about them doing visuals inside the tunnels, but they finally confirmed that there will be visuals inside the tunnels of The Incredibles. And if you haven't seen that, go check it out. It's all over Oh My Disney and D23 and Disneyland and all the websites, Disney Parks blogs, and everyone has posted about it. So if you haven't seen it, definitely make sure you check it out. Oh my, I don't know if you guys can see this, but the Ferris wheel's outer edges are now painted like neon blue. You see this? It's like neon blue. They used to be this red that you can see. It's like a reddy orange. I mean, it's kind of faded over the years, but it used to be the reddy orange. It used to be very orange. It was like a yellow orange back when it was just the sun, and back when Mickey was actually on the loop for the original California Adventure look of Paradise Pier. There's a lot of progress happening. Crazy! I'm on the hunt for Cock-a-doodle-moo because I want that orange float so bad, and the burgers and everything, because everyone has been raving about it, but I haven't had it yet. And I mean, this has only been going for like maybe a couple of days, but I haven't had it yet. Okay, so from Cock-a-doodle-moo, we have what everybody's been talking about, the orange cream float. And then we have the Parmesan chicken wings, which sound really good. And they had to be super cute and make a Mickey out of whipped cream. Adorbs. Orange drink is so good. It's like, I mean, it tastes like a regular, you know, Fanta float, but with the cake pieces and stuff, it tastes amazing. And then, over here, the wings. If you like wings that are light, with just like that little bit of subtle flavor, these are the perfect things to get. When it rains, it pours. I'm trying to shield the camera with this. There's people who have been knocked down and injured back there, like, oh my goodness. We're in Southern California, it's supposed to rain all week. Now I can tell y'all this, not many people knew that it was gonna rain today. So everybody's just kind of braving it. Luckily, I checked the weather and I knew that it was gonna rain at 6 o'clock, but apparently it moved up 3 hours. They're trying to avoid the line that's not covered. Oh, that looks cool. Okay guys, it is seriously, like, you look at this. I'm trying not to get the camera wet. It is pouring rain. Oh my gosh, there's probably water. Oh, it's so wet. But they're playing Maddie's Yahoo still, so that makes me happy. Golden sunshine. Okay, so we got, this is the thing that everybody was saying was terrible. So I got it because I want to see if it really is terrible. It's the, it's from Off the Cob, and it is the lemonade, popcorn lemonade. So we'll see. And then these are the sweet corn nuggets. Let's try them. This is just embarrassing. Oh, I should have put waterproof mascara on, I didn't. So we're gonna see what tragical express I got going on. I'm gonna look like the teacher from Mulan later. This is horrible. This is, if you want to spend your money just to get the Insta shot, do it, but oh my god. It's gag worthy, honestly. It is gag worthy. Okay, so it's pouring freaking rain. Like, it's like Orlando right now. And They're like playing music like you should be like stoked on life. Look, ponchos are being bought like crazy. This is why you check the weather, everybody. Hey, can anyone tell me, you know, they shut this crap down like anytime there's 1 mile per hour wind and it is storming out and they have not shut the freaking Golden Zephyr down. Disney, I don't know when your rules changed, but y'all are crazy. And this should never return. It is funky as hell. Like, I can see why some people may like it, but I mean, this is funky as hell. It has like some weird metallic processed finish to it, and I don't know, I'm not digging it. It's just, I don't know. Popcorn lemonade's a no-go. No, 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 go, no, go, no, go. But honestly, all you crazy people that are always like, go to Disneyland in the rain. Don't go to Disneyland in the rain, it sucks. Everybody's like a wounded goat, trying to trek their way through the rain. It's sad. Unfortunately, unlike they do in Orlando, here we try and make everything outdoors. So it kind of puts a damper when it rains that there's nowhere to really hide. I mean, we're kind of lucky right now that Food and Wine has a bunch of umbrellas out. Now I guess would be a great time to ride Grizzly. You know how it like never fails that the one day that you need a hair tie is the day you don't bring a hair tie? Well, today is that day. I desperately would love a hair tie, but I don't have one. That's clever. Disney ponchos sell out. Like, it's insanity when it starts raining because nobody checks the weather. And if you don't check the weather, you might have this happen to you. You know what's sad is that I knew that it was gonna rain and I did not put waterproof mascara on, so I'm the dum-dum. But I did remember my umbrella and I brought a poncho, so I'm all sorts of good. Again, for all of you who are like, oh, come to the parks when it rains, that's the best time. No, it's not. Y'all be crazy. Coming to the parks when it's beautiful and sunny out, that's when I like to come to the parks. Not on rainy days. This is amazing. Everyone's taking the tram back to the parking lot. Nobody wants to be in Disneyland. Yes, because you know why? When it rains, it's miserable. I swear, I probably have like boogers all over my face because I'm sick and like this rain is making me like snot bubble rockets like crazy. It's just absolutely nuts. So you know what I think we may try to do is head over to ESPN Zone. I've never been to ESPN Zone, and I kind of want to see what it's all about. Are you guys excited that ESPN Zone and all that stuff down there is gonna be closing? Or are you like really upset? I've never been to ESPN Zone. Rainforest Cafe is meh. I don't really care about it. Mediocre food. I don't know. Not my cup of tea, we'll say that. But I know everybody loves it. I would say like I enjoy the theming, that's about it. And then I'm really sad that Earl of Sandwich is gonna be leaving. I'm hoping they're gonna somehow incorporate it into the hotel because I love Earl of Sandwich. That little like turkey Thanksgiving sandwich thing is so delicious. So I'm hoping that they somehow reincorporate that. They've been doing really good construction over at Naples. The whole backside of the wall is genuinely torn off because you can see in the image they are adding an outdoor bar. So this whole area will be a part of Naples that's behind this. It says coming soon. If you're a D23 member, gold member, you get exclusive access to purchase them. As beautiful of a day as this would be to do Splitsville, not gonna do it. It's like overpriced, overrated. It's fine, but just no. We're gonna go and visit the things that aren't brand new, but are the things that are gonna be leaving us in 2 months. Whoever produces umbrella hats, I want you to start making those again because I want an umbrella hat. It would make my life so much easier. People say they're stupid. I'm like, no, those are like the coolest things you could possibly own. I want an umbrella hat so bad. My Lord, look at all the people trying to file into Rainforest Cafe. Hail to the no. Hail to the no. I would do Earl of Sandwich, but we did that last time. And the outdoor canopy is mesh. So you are sitting in the pouring rain if you eat outside at Earl of Sandwich. It is a fake plastic canopy. You will get soaking wet. So there's only 5 tables that are inside. So I love Earl of Sandwich, but I don't want to eat there. Oh, this would be a great day for a movie. So all of this down here, south, or what would this be? West of the monorail, all of this is going to be gone this May. So you gotta hurry down and make sure that you visit whatever is here. The hotel is staying. Disneyland Hotel's not moving, but just everything in between the hotel and the monorail
Let's go
are leaving us. Hey, this is cool and crazy. ESPN Zone. First time eating here and it's closing in 2 months. This is huge, like seriously huge. Okay, so I've never eaten at ESPN Zone and this is actually pretty cool. Like I did not know like all this stuff was in here, and there's like an upstairs, there's another side, there's like video games and stuff like that. If you haven't eaten at ESPN Zone at all, definitely make sure you stop in before they actually close all of it down to become a part of the new hotel. See, our bummer is that we can't ride the teacups when it rains because it's all wet. The rain has kind of stopped for like a little bit, so we're gonna work through that. It is the start of everybody's spring breaks right now, so the parks are a little more crowded than normal, and they're gonna stay more crowded than normal probably until May-ish. So just be prepared if you're coming anytime in March and April that you're with all the spring breakers. And yes, the prices did rise for all the tickets, and yes, everybody's still willing to pay up the butt. Also, I don't know if you guys had ever noticed these new bricks were not here before because they were gonna redo all of the tracks around all of Main Street and the hub to help out all the horse carriages. It destroys their feet. They have to change the hooves, the little shoes out way too often, and it's really hard on their feet when they were just walking on the actual concrete. So they added the beautiful bricks along the horse tracks, and now it should help them all out. Beautiful brick roads that they can walk down all along Main Street and the hub. So I'm sure many of you know that they released the plans for creating the Tahitian Terrace. It's where Aladdin's Oasis has been since 1995, 1992, one of those. So it's been there this whole time. And then that was closed down years ago, like 2008, 2005 maybe even. So that hasn't been open, and so it's been kind of just this vacant spot for a very long time. And they finally have plans to kind of turn it back to what they're doing in Walt Disney World, where they're making it the Tahitian Terrace. And as you can see, this is Aladdin's Oasis, which used to be a show. You would eat and there would be a show, and now it's just a place where you can go to the bathroom, and a place where if you get stuff from Bengal Barbecue, you can go and sit here and eat. So it's really been nothing. Unfortunately, it's going to be gone in a couple months, and yeah. So if you haven't looked in it, go check it out. I mean, it's pretty inside, but there's nothing in there, and it's been vacant for over 10 years now. So I'm glad that they're finally doing something with this location, and it draws a crowd. There's literally nothing in there, and everyone goes into it. And really, there's just a toilet, and that's it. I'm excited to see it become the Tahitian Terrace instead of the empty wasteland that it is today. So this is the little walkway. There's a bathroom. That's the beautiful bathroom. Oh no, and they won't let anyone in here anymore. Oh, that's really sad. But everybody used to eat in here and you'd watch a little show. And it was really cool. Dang it, I wish I would have gotten video of it before. Oh, it's pretty. I wish that they would like keep a lot of the like artwork and stuff that they have, because I mean it's fun, it's cute. I love the Aladdin theme. Aladdin's unrepresented like throughout the park. Like, why do we hate Aladdin? Like, this is his only thing and we're getting rid of it. So every time I overhear a conversation talking about Sleeping Beauty's castle here in Disneyland, I always hear everyone saying, oh yeah, this is the one that has the hotel in it, and this is the one that has the room in it, this is the one that has the suite in it. And no, much to all your dismay, this is not the one that has the hotel, this is not the one that has the suite, and this is not the one that has a room inside the castle. That is the one in Disney World. This one has a Sleeping Beauty movie walkthrough that you literally just walk up in through the castle and then you walk down it, and that's it. There is no magical suite inside the Disneyland castle. If you're thinking of the Dream Suite, which there is a Dream Suite in Disneyland, that's actually above Pirates, not above our castle. If you hear anyone telling you that there is a suite inside the Sleeping Beauty castle, there is not. It's inside Cinderella Castle in Disney World. Two different things. Don't get the two mixed up. People are spreading false information. Alert, false information is being spread. Our castle has only a Sleeping Beauty walkthrough. There is nothing incredibly special about it. We're lacking on the ta-da factor with our castle. It's cute, it's fun, it's awesome. It's the only one that we can call the original, the real OG, but there is nothing that crazy about Sleeping Beauty's castle. It is Cinderella's castle that has all the crazy stuff going on. I did have a friend of mine during the 50th anniversary, so we just celebrated the 60th 2 years ago. So during the 50th anniversary, she was asked for her whole family to stay in the Dream Suite. So she's the only person that I personally know that has stayed in the Dream Suite above Pirates, and I'm so jealous. I remember when she told me that information, I was the most jealous person on this planet and could not believe that she had stayed there because I wanted to stay there. How absolutely gorgeous. Everybody's loving the sunset. Is this Pirates? Yeah. So I know that I told you guys a little while ago that it was going to be closing down in February, the ride, Pirates. But Pirates is not closing in February, as you can see, because it is March. It was actually the Walt Disney World one that was closing down in February. That is my bad. I apologize to any of you who panicked and had to run there. I was actually told that by a few cast members that it was the Disneyland one. I apologize for feeding false information because I don't like doing that. If you have not come in, I have heard factually again, hopefully it's not a lie this time, that Pirates will be closing down after April, which to me makes a lot more sense because spring breaks are starting and they won't be done until April. So now it makes a lot more sense to me why it would close down after April and not right before all the spring breaks. But yes, it's gonna be closing down, changing the redhead scene. So you do have 2 extra months. If you have not seen the redhead scene, you have 2 extra months to make your way to Pirates of the Caribbean at Disneyland. Unfortunately, if you did not make it to the one in Walt Disney World, that bad boy is already being redone. Sadly, you didn't get to see the original, but you're gonna get to see the new version, which I know everyone's muchly anticipating. The boats are coming in for the night. It is no longer time for river activity. Okay, so I know that there's a lot of fad foods going around. Watermelon, chili lime beignets over at Mint Julep, but rose gold churros that are like the strawberry churros that are only sold at 1 cart in front of the castle. Now, my 2 cents on all the fad foods is do not break your neck trying to get to the park just to try all these like weird fads, because to be honest, they're okay. They're not like the best. I would say the original versions of those things, like the regular churro or the regular beignets, are 1,000 times better than the crazy flavors, because the flavors are so minimal and they're so subdued that you don't even really notice them. So if you're, you know, forcing yourself to go to the park just because you want to try one of their unique foods that they're just doing for like a month or for the season, definitely don't hurt yourself trying to get here, because again, they're just, you know, they're good, but it's not better than what you can always get. So don't try and like break your neck trying to get something that they're just offering for a limited time. Oh, she's yelling at me. Well, thank you guys again for joining me on this weird rainy day at Disneyland. I hope you enjoyed some of the stuff with California Adventures Food and Wine. We kind of got rained out, so we just ran away from that. But I had fun with you. I hope you had fun with me, and I will see you guys in my next video.